shots. Do you want to adjust the camera a little bit? Hi, everybody. Like, pull it up a little bit.
You're supposed to do this.
Perfect.
There we go.
Alright, sorry about that. Welcome back to another episode of Drunkards and Dragons, a game where we roll some dice, have some drinks, and try to die to either of those things. Before we get started, I just want to make a couple announcements for beginning the stream. I'll also bring it up at the end of the stream. Do you want to tell everyone what you told them last week about that college thing with the Amazon Prime?
If you're a college student and you register your school email address with Amazon, you can get, I think it's Student Prime, is like the student version of Amazon Prime, free for like 6 months or something, and each month you just resubscribe to whoever you want to subscribe to for free.
Yeah, it's completely free. It helps us out a bunch, and it doesn't cost you any additional money, which is fantastic. And all that goes towards just getting the better setup, getting more equipment, getting more stuff to try and make the production just better in general. And that being said, of course, also all of our social media links are down below, so you can keep track of anything we're doing throughout the week, whether it be just a random game or a random group activity or whatever. All that gets announced on Twitter, on Facebook. All those social media accounts are linked down below this video. You can also watch every past episode of our weekly stream of this. So you can watch it all from the beginning and see where everyone's coming from and all that. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, last week, after reconvening at the most awkward of times, as Alexia and Ithlin found themselves in the spider's lair, this huge, monstrous, glowing spider, they found themselves in the same area, and Varys had to just walk along with the person they're helping, the soldier that they're helping currently. With the effects of the Shadowfell kind of weighing on everybody, it's been a unique experience of Ithlin seeing people from his past that have been thought dead or perished or lost. Varys has been completely overcome with apathy. And Alexia is now so afraid of her surroundings that everything is kind of just paranoid, kind of like walking on eggshells feeling.
And I've aged 50 years since
that
we
too,
showed up, so.
Yes.
No, sorry, 60 years.
But eventually they made their way through the spider's lair. They reconvened, they found themselves again, and this time together they came across a battlefield that was some kind of memory of some battle that happened maybe long ago, just a little while ago. Time in the Shadowfell does not flow the same way. But they made their way through that, only encountering a few of the ghosts of the soldiers there. Didn't run into any of the pitfalls there. It was an easy way to navigate. And they found themselves at the foot of a tower. As they entered this tower, they came across a door that was barred with magical flames that didn't yield any kind of magic or force. And so, exploring further, they found this cannibalistic creature that, upon them entering its domain, immediately just attacked them. And the more and more damage they did to it, the more the furnace behind it leaped into flames, and eventually, upon his death, exploded, causing damage to everybody. And so, recovering from that effect and finding the key to open the doorway ahead, this is where everyone's at right now. So we talked a little bit before we started. Do you guys want to take a short rest, or?
That would be beneficial to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Short rest is
Unanimous.
D10 plus fighter
Whatever,
level?
It's your hit dice. So
Your hit
it'd be
dice
even.
plus your constitution modifier.
And you should have like 10 of them right now because you're level 10. So
Yeah.
you just roll those and you get that much hit points back. You can use as many as you want. You just can't use. They don't replenish until you take a long rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you guys can go ahead and heal up and.
7 of them.
And
we only add the
play you
con
guys
mod
some music.
once. Do we only add the con mod once?
No, every time you roll.
Oh, every time. Okay. Da-da.
So yeah, because of me playing music, you guys get an extra D6.
Nice.
Make a performance check. See how good it is.
It is probably really good. It's like a 22.
22? Yeah. apart from like all the way the tower kind of creaks with every step, and even though you're not moving right now, it kind of creaks all around you, and you hear these different whispers and screams and things that kind of like sound far off and then close and far off again. Varys' melody kind of breaks through all of that and manages to drown it out, and you guys manage to take a breath, get your nerves under control again, relax.
Jesus.
Do you want to do anything else over a short rest?
It's a Constitution once.
Every time you roll D10, you get to add your con to it. And a D6 now because of Varys.
Oh, okay. Con bonus each time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My arcane shots are a full rest, right?
I don't know. You can pull up vampires.
I rolled like almost max on every dice.
Me too.
So your fighter abilities also come back. You can use Action Surge and Second Wind now as well.
Very good.
Yes.
Gonna need that second wind as soon as I get hit. You know, I'm not low HP anymore, but I'm still like, could be better. I have no more hit die left.
Use all 10.
I had 7.
You should have 10 because you're level 10.
I don't
Unless
know.
he already used 3
Yeah, I don't remember the last time we took a full rest though.
Oh.
a while ago.
I don't know when you guys last into your short rest was.
While ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys want to do anything else while you're taking a short rest other than healing?
Gonna do it. I'm gonna make a bad decision.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on that green cloak. That moldy green cloak that I got from the Feywilds.
Okay.
Am I cursed immediately?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Nice!
No. You put it on, and at first you don't really feel any effect take place, but as you kind of wrap it around you, and it smells really bad, but as you kind of start wrapping it around you and focus more on it, you look at your hand and you notice that you start to shimmer a little bit.
Oh.
Just kind of like phase in and out, and then you focus again and like your hand's normal. So what you found is a Cloak of Displacement.
Oh. What does that do?
So what that does is when things try and hit you, they have disadvantage to hit you. But once they do hit you, it cancels it out.
Cool. Oh, that's really awesome. That goes really well with my Eldritch Strike thing, so I don't even have to hit them for them to have disadvantage. So things, I'm just harder to hit now, so that's awesome.
Would they have double disadvantage if
No.
you
That's not a thing.
No. Some DMs do that, I don't.
That's OP, man. Have to just roll 3 times to hit me.
Yeah. Do you guys want to try playing on anything else? Or... And so that will take up one of your slots as well. So you can have 3 items attuned to you.
Okay.
And so,
Yeah.
I know you have, your weapons aren't, you don't have to attune to your weapons, but that cloak you definitely have to, so.
Okay. I'll write that down in my equipment, I guess, or I'll have to put it somewhere.
Can I have the diary to casually read through?
Yes, you may have the diary.
I take the diary from him and start reading. Not
Are
for
you gonna-
anything specific.
Are you
just
gonna
kinda
put it in your
reading.
inventory?
Yes.
Okay, it's not in my inventory anymore.
in
What was
my-
it called?
Cloak of Displacement.
Displacement.
Yes. So as you start reading through the book, a lot of the pages are missing, and a lot of the words are smudged, and so it doesn't really make any sense.
Of course. Is it in common?
You don't know what language is in it. It's so smudged that just trying to read it just doesn't make any sense.
Are you gonna put on the copper bracers?
Nope.
Should I put them on?
I'm busy playing a song for you guys so that you get extra healing.
You have to spend another hour to do that, so...
That's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it some other time.
Okay. You guys want to do anything else?
I'm good.
Nope. I'm ready.
Alright, so before you again is the pathway leading up.
A pathway leading up.
The
huh?
pathway leading up, the pathway leading back into the room where you fought the cannibalistic creature, and then the pathway leading out back into the floor of the tower.
Always venture forward.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so move page number 1.
I, Varys the Bard, shall go first.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. I am
He's just your buddy,
the
so he's always with you.
Okay.
I am the best colored one.
The best colored one.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
So,
Until we get paint to like
That would be fun.
do something with
yeah,
these.
that would be fun.
I should buy like some of those little figures.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys head up, it's a short walk up this winding staircase. You come into this room that, with your guys' dark vision, you can see kind of like the shapes of what it is. But in kind of like gray and like obscure black and white, you see like it just seems to be some kind of storage area. There's lots of boxes and lots of quilts over things and canvas covering stuff. The room is like an attic with lots of stuff in it.
Okay.
You've come to some kind of storage area. It's kind of crowded, not a very big room, but there's a lot of stuff in it, and that's what makes it so crowded.
Can I quickly investigate for a magical item?
I mean, you can try.
It's not like
I was going to say I'm gonna cast light
Uh-oh.
so we can see what exactly these things are, since they're just
But they're in
Look like-
boxes.
they just look like boxes to us because dark vision. But
It's true.
fair
Okay,
enough.
go ahead. Cast some light on the situation.
also, I'm interested in learning of what these quilts look like.
Quilts of
It's not gross in here at all, like on the bottom floor and it's black.
No.
Does
Stuff
it
everywhere.
swoosh as we walk in?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's the whole tower is covered in like that black ichor stuff, and so yes, it's in this room, it's present,
Mhm.
but it's not.
Nothing like the bottom floor.
No, nothing like that. But yeah, and you cast light and kind of turns the light, and your vision takes a couple seconds to shift back into color. And looking around, it is indeed just a bunch of different crates and boxes. The quilts are all solid one color. It's like a gray sheet put over stuff.
Is there a name on any of the boxes?
Make an investigation check.
21.
21? You kind of look through, and after a while, a lot of this stuff is old, and it kind of falls apart at the touch, and like it's some glass with like dust and stuff in it, and like it's empty. A couple of vases, but you do come across this box that is labeled Morna.
Interesting.
And inside are various little, some kind of material. It's old at this point, and so like it has like that disgusting kind of like it crunches when you pull it apart.
Gross.
But some kind of material. A couple picture frames that are torn apart, tarnished. It's mostly trash in here.
Is the name written? Is Morna written in common?
Yes. And as you investigate further, you see it's on a lot of the boxes.
I'm gonna assume it's a name. And potentially the person who used to reside in the tower. And if she passed away or something, then they just kind of shoved all her crap into boxes.
Okay.
Or she never actually moved because she died too soon.
Okay. Does anyone else want to make any checks?
She was all packed and ready to go. Oh, can I pull out the diary to see if I can find a page that also says Morna on it?
Alright. You do so and you look through and it's like, even if it did say that name in there, you can't read any of the writing. It's unrecognizable, yes.
Damn it.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Would a restoration spell work on the bug to, like...
You don't know?
Okay. I'll potentially do that some other time.
Do you have a restoration
Well,
spell?
no, I mean, I'd have to get someone to do it, but I don't think I'm going to find
Is that
someone
even
here.
what it does?
There's a mending spell, but it doesn't do that. And it's...
I thought that's what, like, mend was.
There's different spells that can do different things, but yeah.
I'm just using my limited D&D knowledge to ask questions, sir.
Fair enough.
I do know that a restoration spell will put me back to my glorious 20s, though, so...
Oh.
That's a greater restoration spell, actually.
Whatever. Still a cat. Okay, anyway. Okay, nothing else.
Like 2 more bard levels, I could do that for you.
Oh my
I
gosh.
won't, but I could.
Come on!
You're gonna save it for yourself.
I'm just gonna learn polymorph and turn her into a cat. Honestly, that was awesome.
Yeah, until I like dug my claws into your head, just like, and like
That's fine.
clawed my way up your body.
Cats apparently do that to show affection, so.
Well, if I knew that, I would have slashed. Gone for the jugular. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to move
We
on. These are
continue
just
forward.
boxes of nothing.
Bob.
Yes.
Trash.
I would like to look for a way out that is not the way we came.
After pushing some things aside, there is a clear pathway up.
Oh, it goes up even further?
Yes.
Interesting. I will lead the path, but I am going to put out my light.
Okay, so move number 2. So you guys are kind of overcome by an assail of colors as you guys make your way up. There are lots of different glass containers with different colored liquids in them, and they're all radiating different colors and radiating different smells even, and some of them are kind of a wispy, smoky color and texture, while other of them look like really slow and bubbly and sludgy. And this whole area is just covered in things like that.
Does it look like a
I don't know if I
lab?
would have any.
Like science equipment and shit? Like they did experiments?
You don't know?
I'm gonna pick one up and do an Arcana check on it.
Okay,
See if they're magical.
go ahead.
I should be good at this. Ha! 16. That's not terrible.
16? Yeah, you can tell it's all chemical in nature.
Not magical. Okay.
Not straight up magic, but there are magic components in it.
Okay.
I would like to pick up one of the wispy looking ones and tap the bottle.
It just disperses a little bit with the pressure.
Do they have like stoppers in them and
Yes.
stuff? I open it.
Okay. The area begins filling with smoke immediately.
What are you doing?
Is it just like... Is it colored smoke? Like, is it gray, black?
It shifts in color.
Ooh, interesting.
It's kind of fun, actually.
All of you go ahead and make constitution saves.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. I found the, what's it called?
Am I
The
still
tear gas.
feared?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Uh,
What was my...
so, for saving throws, you have disadvantage, I'm pretty sure.
Damn it.
And I think you have disadvantage on everything currently. That's the wrong book. Pull out the DMG real quick.
Mine's neg wisdom.
Anything having to do with wisdom, I think it was.
Yeah, mine was wisdom because I have madness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Arcana is intelligence, so I'm alright.
I think you might have a disadvantage on that as well.
On intelligence stuff?
So you have madness, yes. So anything having to do with intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, you have disadvantage on. For apathy, you have disadvantage on death saving throws and dexterity checks, and initiative.
Oh no.
And then for dread, you have disadvantage on all saving throws. But we'll say the Arcana check is fine.
Wow, that's bad.
Yeah, it wasn't
I like
particularly
to use
useful.
Indomitable
So.
and re-roll my saving throw.
Okay, still disadvantage.
I don't care. Could be potentially better than Nat 1, even with disadvantage.
I'm a 25, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
Could be
17.
worse.
Nope. 16. 16.
16?
16. It's much better than a Nat 1.
It was better.
Alright, so you two are fine.
Okay.
You breathe in, it's really reminiscent of when you drive across like a gravelly road and all that dust picks up and you start breathing, like it fills your lungs with that, and it's really, really dry. You two are fine. You, however, you breathe this in and kind of put the beaker down and try and adjust yourself, and you see that your body parts are beginning to get stiffer.
Oh no, is it like petrification?
Yeah. I'm apathetic. Like, I don't care about anything, and now I'm not going to be able to do anything. Like, it's perfect.
Well, this is different. Oh well. Are there any purple colored ones?
Yes.
I take it.
Okay.
I like the color purple.
Okay. A vial of purple liquid. You can put that in your inventory.
Someday
I'd
I'll
like
figure
to
out what it does.
search for some sort of journal to explain what was happening here.
In this current area you're in, there's just lots of tables and beakers.
Okay. I don't touch anything.
Okay.
Normally I would care about collecting some things to use later, but I don't really give a shit.
Is there anything in here that looks like a health potion?
There are a couple of red different colored potions. That's typically what their color does.
Just start drinking everything that's written.
Yeah, we might as well just go crazy.
You can.
And then you can die.
Do you have any way of restoring yourself?
Restoring?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna drink one. I'm just gonna take one.
Okay.
Maybe Bear should just start drinking stuff. He's got nothing to lose at this point.
You guys have no idea what's going on with me. Nor do I. I just walk funny because of old age.
You definitely notice he's moving slower, and like he has to like really put effort in taking a step and effort in moving his arms.
Is that joint pain getting to you already, Varys?
Yes.
I suggest we venture on. Leave this godforsaken, creepy-ass place.
Make an investigation check.
Alright, I'll lead the way. I guess.
21.
You notice the vial he touched is cockatrice mist.
I don't even know
Oh
what that is.
no. It's like
Bad. It's chicken related.
it's yeah, they petrify things.
Go ahead and make a nature check. All of you can make nature checks, actually. And see if you...
Yeah, that's
12.
Oh, is me included?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm bad at those, but
Actually reads aloud cockatrice mist.
14.
12?
12, what'd you get?
12.
12? Thought nature was one of your strong suits.
Nope. Investigation. It's like the only part
So
of
you
my
like-
intelligence that's strong. Except Arcana.
You like prefer living in the wild, but you're not good at nature?
My intelligence is low. Okay.
It's just like a whimsical thing. She just enjoys the outdoors. She doesn't know anything about it.
I just
Every white girl ever.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
I feel like nature should definitely be a wisdom skill.
Yeah,
It
probably.
would still be bad.
Alright. You have no idea what a cockatrice is. None of you do.
That's unfortunate.
I say we keep going.
Keep track of how many rounds it is.
Oh no.
I don't know how many rounds in walking.
We'll say what's been won so far. So you guys walk along further, and it's more vials and beakers like this. However, you guys do start hearing through passive perceptions. You start hearing it's kind of weird mumblings and
Do we know?
yes. Maybe
That's
everyone
some
but you
loud
actually.
mumbling.
Varys and Ithlin start hearing mumbling. You can hear things. I was so close. I needed more test subjects. But then they got involved. I was so close.
Do I see any green vials?
Sure.
I take one as well.
Okay.
I'm just imagining it came from
Green is always poison. Plan on throwing that in the future. Unless it's Elder Scrolls, and then it's not. Stamina. Very good.
So just me, or did you hear something?
I didn't hear anything.
Yes. I heard something.
How's it you guys always hear stuff?
We must be careful.
You sure they're not just the voices in your head?
What?
What?
Who said that?
And as she says that, your colleague turns to you and goes, "She has a point."
And as he searches to find out who was talking, I just avoid his sight. Just to fuck with him. And I'll just pop up in his face. Are we ready to go now?
What do we see in front of us? Towards, the exit?
Do we see the exit?
So these squares are going to be 10-foot squares, first of all. They're much bigger. Because I couldn't draw that much. But yeah, currently you're probably in the middle of this area. And
Okay.
it's difficult to discern an exit with all the light, different colored lights and different things kind of moving around. And it's kind of like being at a rave, how the colors just kind of shift from red to purple. This whole area is a little bit disorienting in that sense. But as you get to this middle point, that's where you start hearing these voices. It doesn't mean anything to you, I guess, but currently. But
I walk straight.
okay. So I'll say it's another round after that.
I don't even say anything to you guys. I just walk.
I just
Bam.
slowly continue walking forward, avoiding everything.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intelligence check, Alexia. Alright, well,
Nope. 8.
okay. As you guys advance a little bit further, it leaves these different colored liquids and different colored vials, and you come to this room where there's lots of books piled high, lots of things kind of dismayed, some pages open, some books completely torn in half, some missing pages clearly as they're scattered about on the ground beneath it. What does catch your eye immediately, though, is in the center of this room, surrounded by all these different tables, or different books, is this table with more different colored vials on it, and this huge hulking creature in front of it. And as you get closer, you hear the muttering as well, just, "So close! I'm so close! I just need one more test subject."
Wouldn't you have seen him first if you were walking ahead of us?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do about this.
So here, your dark vision is halved. So your vision becomes like your double sight becomes vision again, or dark vision again, and your dark vision becomes about 15 feet instead of 30 or 60, I think it is.
So we're like right. He's like right in front of us at this point for us.
He's
to
about
see
30
him.
feet ahead of you guys. Yeah.
Okay. I notch an arrow.
Okay.
Who are you?
You hear the clink of bottles. He stands up and, much huger than he looked, clearly hunched over. And he kind of turns around. There's a semblance of a lab coat around his body, and it's torn and shredded. And there's this huge creature, though, down in front of you guys.
Ugh. Joplin?
It's not a Joblin. Turns around.
Looks
He
like a Joplin.
has hair kind of sprouting from different areas on his face, and although he appears humanoid, but just huge and bulbous, and these large muscles kind of peeking out through the sleeves, and it's clearly been torn around. It's barely held on by a thread at this point. One eye is kind of like hanging out a little bit. And he's got this huge gash down the middle of his face, down through his body. More test subjects!
I throw the green vial at
him.
Okay.
He gets bigger.
Oh god. It's gonna Hulk out now even more.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Hyde. He's gonna get bigger.
Go ahead and make a
It's Mr.
just
Hyde,
dexterity check.
Dr. Joplin.
All right. I don't have disadvantage with that.
It's true.
18.
Yeah, you throw it, it sails really, really through, flings through the air, a little bit dropping out every time as it twirls. It hits him,
great.
smashes against him, kind of sputters and pepperminty.
Ugh.
Oh.
So he was making gum. Cool.
And does not appear to have any effect currently.
Do any of the drops
it.
that fell as it was flying overhead hit any of us?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you guys go ahead and roll initiative.
I will never know what the green one did.
I mean, he
find
said it
out.
doesn't make an effect now.
Apparently it doesn't seem to have an effect.
Oh shit.
Natural 20. Oh, we have disadvantage.
I know, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bummer.
25 to 20.
Me. Hold on. 23.
So Alexia. 20 to 15.
15.
I got 19.
Alright, Alexia, go and start us off.
Oh, man. Okay. Is he still 30 feet away from us?
He's probably right up on you at this point.
Oh, damn it. Like, right up on Varys, who is
Where
in
your
front
positions
of
are
us?
on the map is fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. And they're 10-foot squares?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll try a bursting arrow with sharpshooter.
Okay. It's gonna hit Varys and the knight. And Ithlin, it looks like.
Would it hit me? It would.
But it only goes out 10 feet. If these
From
are 10
his
foot
from
squares.
his size.
Ugh.
Consider them normal squares for combat. I was just trying to illustrate how big the room was.
That ability would be really overpowered if we weren't always standing right next to whatever we were fighting.
Yeah, fuck guys. Give me some space.
If only it wasn't a party full of melee combatants.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do a grasping arrow then.
Okay.
See if I can keep him in place for a while.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do sharpshooter with grasping arrow.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 will miss.
Damn.
You fire your arrow and it hits his body, but it just doesn't even leave a mark. It just scrapes across.
Alright, we'll try it again. Sharpshooter, grasping. Yeah. 23 to hit.
23 will definitely hit.
Yes. 6.
You didn't Hunter's Mark him.
I know. But I got the grasping arrow,
Oh, okay.
which is 2d6. Do you need to know the different types of damage?
No.
Alright. 6, 10, 15, 25 damage.
25 damage.
And I use my bonus action to wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll put Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. So as you hit him, and this one actually finds its mark, and it pierces his skin, and it makes a dull thud as it does, and vines begin erupting from it all over his body. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Varys, you're next.
I equip my scimitar,
Okay.
and I will cast Hex.
Alright.
And I will choose Strength for his disadvantage to ability checks.
Okay.
And oh god, he's in my face. I'm going to attack him and try to do a defensive slash.
I don't know what that is.
It's a College of Swords bard thing.
Oh, okay.
I get a d8 extra to damage, and whatever I roll for the damage, I add to my AC.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and attack.
How long does that last?
Oh my god, nat 20.
Nice.
There we go.
It lasts until... I don't know if it's start or end of my next turn. It's definitely till my next turn. Till the start of my next turn. Cool.
It's useful ability.
It's a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. Like, probably the most I've rolled so far.
Nice.
Alright, I'll do. This first d8 will be the one that I add to my AC.
Okay.
Alright, so I get plus 3. So my AC is 22.
Okay.
Alright, so that is 3, 5, 10, 15. Uh, 23, 24, 26, 32, 37 damage.
37 damage. So scimitar flashes through the air, and the cold energy erupts from it. Just the vines that were holding them, like, they also crystallize and freeze and kind of replace themselves as they shatter and crash, and kind of roars out in pain.
Okay, I'll attack him again.
Okay.
Jeez, 14.
14 will miss. You go to slam again, this time it just bounces off.
Alright, now it's time to run away like a little bitch. Alright, move out.
Okay.
Move out of his threat. Is he gonna swing on me?
Yes.
Come at me, bruh.
It's gonna miss you. Tries to lash out, but the vines covering him currently restrict his movement.
Alright, I'm just gonna chill over here.
Okay. After that, it's Evelyn.
Alright. Going to move in front of him. I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
A 20? My goodness. Let's see, so the lowest is 18?
The lowest is 18 and they'll hit.
Nice. Oh, such damage. Here we go. I just had to one-up you, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. So let's do the regulars first. Let's see. Do I add the damage modifier twice on a crit?
No, just one.
Just once? Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Grand total of 73.
73 damage.
Not too shabby.
So you lash out with the barrage of damage, your sword just flailing through the air artistically even as you slash through multiple times and landing each time. You make one cut, you make another cut in the same area. The third cut, you slam into it with your weapon, withdraw it. Creature yields out in pain.
Nice.
Well, that's some damage you did.
It's well over 100 damage in 2 rounds. That's very good.
How much? 73?
You did 37?
Alright.
110. There we go.
Plus 25. It's like, congratulations, you took out
Wow, okay.
an eighth of its health.
Nice.
Alright, so I did some rolls to figure out what that potion does.
Oh no. I undid it all.
So what happens is his image begins starting to blur. And in the amount of pain he is, the lab coat rips off of his body and 2 more arms jut out from it.
Oh Jesus!
Wow, he evolved into Grappler.
What have I done?
But his image begins to blur, and so with one really quick action, he makes a strength check with disadvantage to try and get through. What's your DC?
Who's?
Your,
Oh, 14.
14? Oh, yeah, he easily grabs and just tears the whole thing off with one of his huge arms.
Wait, he just what?
He tears the,
My
vine.
poisonous brambles.
Oh, okay. He's
He
strength.
just released himself
Strength checking.
Yes.
from my grasp.
So that was one of his actions. And then he's gonna try and attack the people in front of him.
Oh, goodbye, mister.
Not there anymore.
Advantage on
Warrior
you.
man.
Just the cloak. Still gonna hit.
Dang it.
Well, it's gonna hit. Attack the knight, normally. So oddly enough, he hits you twice, but misses the knight entirely.
Luckiest son of a bitch.
Apparently so.
But totally useless in combat.
So you're hit for a total of 30 damage as 2 fish
Oh, man.
pummel into you. He goes to hit the knight around him. The knight dodges, becomes wispy for a moment as it slams the ground in front of him. That'll be it for his turn. So you notice that your joints are beginning to stiffen.
Oh no.
Your movement is currently halved.
Okay.
After that is Lexia's turn.
So I have a feature when I attack, and it doesn't have to hit, just I have to attack something. I get 10 extra movement. Is that halved as well?
You can add it to your movement, but your total base movement is halved.
I want to know what would happen if I drank the green potion.
I would have rolled randomly and we would have seen what happened.
I also get more arms.
More arms means more attacks. PogChamp.
So OP!
Oh, I should read the rest. I'll tell you right now, the extra arms was not what the potion did.
Oh, dang it.
But it's what we assume. That's important.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should drink this purple one.
Drink the purple drink.
If I get down really low HP, I'm gonna drink it.
Just see what happens.
Because fuck it.
You drink it, and it's like, it did 1 damage to you. And it's like, okay, I'm at 0. It's like, oh, it killed you? You disintegrate.
Oh no! I have to roll a new character.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I thought you were telling us what the potion.
No, I was just looking
okay.
up what the rest of the effect was.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Oh wow, that's also neat too.
I'm probably gonna do an enfeebling arrow with sharpshooter.
Okay.
$18 to hit.
18?
Uh-huh.
18 just barely hits.
Ooh. lousy ones today. Alright, 6.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. You're cursed today.
You're rolling a lot of ones.
I know.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Okay, so 24 damage.
At least she's hitting.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's
24.
something.
Yeah,
Like 24 is definitely better than 0.
Yeah.
fucking weak ass rolls for my glorious arcane shot.
Yeah, like I missed an attack, but I made up for it by critting. So
So he
There
has
you
to do
go.
a con save of 14.
Con save of 14. 16.
Okay.
So your arrow's enveloped with this black mist and it fires forward and it's not a matter if you hit his actual body. It looks like he was heading straight forward. At the last second though, his image kind of blurred a little bit and he ducked underwards and it just barely scraped across his arm.
Oh, stupid.
This creature moves much faster than you anticipated.
oh no, I know what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna try for another grasping arrow then.
Okay, go ahead.
Also with sharpshooter. Oh, 18.
18 just barely hits.
Oh, yay! 13. 36 damage.
36. Alright.
And I do not need to use my bonus action, so I'm good.
Okay. After that is Varys' turn.
It has been 5 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah. I will spam yield Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay, go ahead and make attack rolls.
Those are poor. 18 was the highest.
18 just barely hits.
Yeah, the other one was a 2, so. Oh, that is 11. 16 damage.
16 hit?
And.
What's the name of this song?
I have no idea.
It sounds so much like a track from RuneScape. It is bizarre.
You got this, Ithlin. You can do it. I grant you Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, what does that do?
You get a D.
What, a D4 attack or something?
I think it's a D8. It might be a D10. I don't know.
Oh.
It's been a while
So
since
D10 now?
No, it's a D. It's a D8. So you get a D8 that I grant you, and you can use it when you roll an ability check, attack roll, or a saving throw.
Ooh.
And you get to decide to use it either before or after you roll. So if you attack
Cool.
and you roll like a 2, you could be like, I use this inspiration die and roll a D8 and add it to the total. Or if you roll a saving throw, you get it for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Nice. Very good.
And that is my turn.
Ithlin, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to use Second Wind.
Okay.
Let's see what this gets me. 14.
Let's see what else
also want to drink that potion. That would be a bad idea. I'm also going to use a potion that I have.
Okay.
Because mathematically, if he hits me twice, I'm dead. That's 3d8 plus 4. Let's see, d8. Unfortunate.
So your Eldritch Strike makes its way at disadvantage on a spell of yours on this next turn. Not when it hits you.
Okay, so I have one action left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
So he has disadvantage to hit me, and then if he hits me, he does half damage.
So your Eldritch Strike makes it to where he has disadvantage on a saving throw of your spell on this next turn, not to hit you.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
That's what Eldritch Strike does.
Oh.
So when you hit with your attack,
Mm-hmm.
if you cast a spell and it's a saving throw, he's disadvantage on the saving throw, but not to hit you.
Hmm. Okay.
Yep. And he's already hit you with your Cloak of Displacement, so currently against him it doesn't do anything.
Hmm. Okay. That's like for the fight.
Yes. After Ithlin is my turn, so he uses first action to try and break the brambles. Natural 18 and natural 10 plus 9, so yeah. He easily again rips off your brambles. What are you doing?
There's a spider in my corner. I was trying to kill.
Okay. So he easily rips off your brambles again. Goes to punch Ithlin. He's going to focus all his attacks on Ithlin this time. Natural 20.
Bye, Ithlin.
Natural 18.
It's okay, I take half.
It's piercing, slashing, and blunt, right?
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
physical damage, as long as he's doing physical damage.
Yeah, yeah. That third one will hit too. And then... yeah. Wow, okay.
It's a good thing I take half.
Yeah. So I'll do the total for all of them and just half it for you.
Okay.
So... Dude, it's not supposed to have words on it. And for the crits. Alright. So after that crit, you'll take 40 damage for halving it.
Jeez.
So he lashes out all 4 of his punches.
Wow.
And you feel each one hit you, softened a little bit by your magic, but still the fatigue overtakes you as you feel each one hit you. And magic definitely dampened the blow, but you feel your bones ache immediately afterwards. And after that is the next turn. Let's see if we can do something useful. Misses. And misses. Alexia, you're up.
Man.
That would have killed me had I not done that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that crit doesn't help. The fuck?
I'm just gonna go with the grasping arrow sharpshooter again. Y'all gotta be right up in front of them all the time. Nope.
How much you get?
10.
10 definitely misses, unfortunately.
Alright, we'll try it again. Sharpshooter grasping.
Okay. That'll miss too, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay. Action surge.
Okay.
Doing it again. Yeah, 17. Wait, yep, 17.
17 just barely misses.
God damn it!
Oh no.
It's worst. Okay. Okay. Sharpshooter, grasping arrow, and light arrow.
Okay.
Fucking everything. Nope.
So unfortunately, you let those 2 arrows. They fire out, and he just dodges under them so quickly. You fire them again, barely blur past his image at this point again. You fire 4 arrows. Well, the last one explodes in the distance.
Waste of an action surge. Hate this guy. Alright, Ferris, do a thing.
Oh, now I have to do a thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. I'm on 6 rounds now.
All of my things failed.
So at this point, you look down, you see that your legs are beginning to turn a gray color.
Is the light in here?
Yes.
Oh, dang. I was gonna say they're gray anyways. It's dark. What you talking about? Alright. I will Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pretty sure those both hit.
There we go.
Lowest was a 25?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Five, 10, 17, 27 damage.
27 damage. The different blue and black energy colored bolts streak out across the room and kind of flash in the different glass surrounding the area, and it spatters against them, and he kind of just, ha ha ha, fine test subjects you'll all make.
And after that, I am going to move up a little bit. And I am done.
Alright, Ithlin, you're up.
Let's see. I'm gonna drink that last potion I have.
Okay.
So at this rate, he's gonna kill me. So let's see.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use Blade Ward again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my last action to attack.
Okay, go for it.
Right. Cool. 26.
That'll definitely hit.
Uh, 20.
20 damage. Alright. After that, it's his turn. Let's see. Can you move me over to Varus? So, lose the nice threat range. I'll make an attack for opportunity. And miss. So he's going to do attacks on Ithlin and Varus now.
I will react with shield.
Okay. So what's your AC currently?
24.
24?
Yeah,
Alright.
boy.
That one will miss, and that one will miss. And 2 on Ithlin. Just barely miss, and that one will hit. So it's like 24, or 14, or 12 actually, because you halved it.
Yes.
So 12 damage. So he swings at you with both arms, and you quickly throw up your hand. This ethereal shield appears around you, and he punches it, and it shatters once, and it cracks more. So he punches it again. More cracks spread around the magical energy, but it doesn't break. And then he goes to swing at you, and you just barely duck under as he uppercuts you with the last one. Gets you in the chin, but the magic again blocks most of the pain. Your body's definitely feeling numb at this point, but fine.
It's a cantrip. I'm gonna keep using it. It's gonna keep me alive.
After that is the knight's turn. Go ahead and move him behind him. Alright. Give him advantage. With advantage, he still misses.
Oh my god.
I'll try
He's
again.
the worst party.
That one actually hit.
Oh my god.
Nice.
1 out of how many now?
Like 6 or something like that.
Doesn't seem to notice his presence, but he does hit him. Afterwards is Lexia.
Jeez, man. I'll just do everything, I guess. Do sharpshooter,
All the
grasping
things.
arrow, and light arrow.
Okay.
All the things. Yeah. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Fucking finally.
Oh my god.
It's
First.
more than 0.
That's true.
Yeah.
34 damage.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do a sharpshooter light arrow.
Okay.
Nope. That's it.
Alright. Varus, you're up.
7 rounds.
So at this point, the bottoms of your feet, where they start, it's slowly moving up, completely solid. You can't move your feet.
It's unfortunate. I was going to run away. All right. I whip out my second scimitar
Okay.
and I go to town.
Okay.
Is that guy with the bow of the night?
Yeah.
Is he flanking with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, this thing is not going to have a good time.
Good.
So I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even.
All right. The first one was a 28.
28 hits.
Second attack. Oh my god. That was really low, but 25.
Full hit.
And then I lose this other one.
Do you have the feet for 3 attacks? Or?
I have a feat for re-rolling when I have advantage.
Oh,
Yeah. And I got a nat 20 on my third attack.
nice. I just meant where's the third hit come from?
Oh, I have extra attack from College of Swords and
Right.
then
Oh,
offhand
the dual
attack.
wielding.
for
Okay,
dual
gotcha.
wielding.
Just making sure. Yeah.
Alright. Time for him to die, finally.
Probably.
Alright. We got 8, 9, 14 for the first one. 10, 16, 21 for the second attack. So it's 35 so far.
Okay.
And then the crit. 5, 10, 12. 21, 26 for the crit.
26.
What was that total?
61.
Nice.
Pretty
That's
beast.
three crits on this pause.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. How do you want to end it?
Oh!
Ask him how to
Nice.
save your life.
Keep in mind your limited movement.
Just like stab him, bring his face down to your face, and be like, "Got a question for you, bud."
I just kind of want to, like, with the first slash, like, slash his knees so that he, like, has to, like, get a little lower.
Okay.
And then, like, just dual slash and cut his arms off. The new ones that grew out of his back.
Oh, sure.
Let's just fix him.
You do so, and like with the first one, you did a clean cut across his front legs, and you actually hear bone snaps. You hit the
You.
femur in front, and he lunges forward, catches himself on his first 2 hands. They're hanging down there, and you just cut him clean off. Blood kind of splatters out the newly formed sockets, and he just falls forward.
Hmm. And now I'm stuck here.
Yeah, he's probably on top of you.
So he falls to the side in between you guys.
Ugh, gross.
Well, that was cool and all, but I get the feeling I'm not going to be with you guys for much longer. I knew it was going to
there
end
were a
this way
bunch of
anyway.
books in here now, right? With like
Mhm.
pages torn out.
Yeah.
I searched for a page with whatever you said was the thing that he has, because I know that he has it, I just don't know what it is.
Make an investigation check.
24.
Okay. Now make a nature check.
Damn it. 21.
Alright, so you quickly run across the room trying to grab all these books, and you find any one that might have something to do with alchemy, and you kind of look around and you gaze through a couple of the pages, and like, okay, this has something to do with like matching up parts. This has to be one of the books, right? So you make a small stack of those, and you kind of throw them on the table and start looking through them quickly. You see eventually a bestiary as you kind of go through, and you see like something that looks like kind of a large chicken with like snake tails coming out of its back. And you actually see the word cockatrice on it, and you're like, oh, this is the thing. And you read a short passage about how their spits and anything resulting in that will create some kind of petrifying agent.
Okay. Now I want to figure out how to reverse it.
Okay.
Now that I know what it is.
While you've been doing this, you've just
Starting.
noticed that I've been writing on a piece of paper.
Are you just writing your last will and testimony?
I don't know.
Your cruel goodbye to the world.
Your colleague goes
Writing a
over.
sad song.
Your colleague goes over and starts knocking on his legs. He's like,
Oh,
What
in
a
my
dick.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
What
happening
a
in my
dick.
head.
yeah.
Hmm.
Now, go ahead and make another nature check.
Oh man. This is not gonna be good.
11.
I tried, man.
So you find a shelf with various different roots and different concoctions in them, and different just looks like animal parts. And you see one row kind of has the things that stand out to you is there's some kind of shriveled up tongue of some kind. There's an eyeball of some kind. There's a vial of yellowish liquid.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah. With your nature check, you can discern that one of these items might help, but that's it.
But what? I grab all of them and put them on a table and just stare at them, waiting for an answer.
Alright.
While she's doing this, I'm looking through the various tomes for anything about demonology or anything like written in Infernal.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Dang it! 9.
9.
Only I didn't have disadvantage.
That's true. With a 9, unfortunately, just all the books kind of look the same to you. In your current state, especially, just the words kind of all... You're looking on the page and the words jumble up and move around and they kind of make sentences that don't make any sense and kind of rub your eyes, and just at this moment you can't discern anything.
What else did I see? So I have the shriveled up tongue and yellow liquid.
And eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna roll for it?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up one of my feet. Calm down.
Okay. So while Alexia just stares at these ingredients on the table, and Ithlin kind of pours through books and throws them behind him, and opens another book and starts looking, throws it behind him. It's about up to your torso now. It's completely encased in stone.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm not sure that I'm a man anymore. I'm as good as dead.
Your colleague tells you, at least they should strike a heroic pose, so when they find them like that, it'll be impressive.
Yes. Then I could take him with me. I would have a beautiful statue to remember him by. Maybe I'll put it in my garden.
Do you hear him say this to no one?
I could have ended up somewhere a lot worse. Here, for example.
It's true. Like it's slowly creeping past your belly button at this point.
I could splash you with purple and red potions that I have.
I finish what I've been doing and just let the paper fall to the ground, and then I whip out my loot. Pondering what pose I should make before
Just holding the loot up in the
I
air.
slowly die.
What feat is it you're looking for?
Ooh.
I'm getting my information. Just give me a minute.
Ferris doesn't have a minute.
I'm about to start splashing you with potions.
You're looking up a feat or a class ability or a racial trait. You know what it's called?
I tell them to drink the yellow liquid.
Ooh. Okay.
Make me drink some pee?
Make a
Maybe.
Constitution save.
Maybe.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I am fantastic at those. Not. That's why I'm in this mess. Oh look! I got an 8.
Take 13 points of poison damage.
Oh, that's fine. What does it taste like?
Imagine the world's sourest lemon.
Mm-hmm.
It immediately burns as it touches your tongue and your mouth and your throat. And going all the way down, if you could writhe in pain, you would. Instead, you're just kind of flailing your arms is the only thing you can move at this point.
Yeah, and I make like the face where it's just like I had something really sour and it was just like...
Okay, didn't work. I shoved the eyeballs in his mouth.
You know that stuff exists. It's called Bitrix.
Chew. Chew quickly!
What am I, some sort of locomotive powered by coal? Begin chewing.
Alright, you begin chewing and nothing happens. Up to your torso is now encased in stone, and then it begins. All going, spreading across your arms.
Perhaps you were supposed to cook the eyeballs.
I give him the shriveled up tongue. Last resort.
Okay?
This is our last option. Eat it!
It's kind of like jerky that's just been in the shell for too long. Doesn't have any taste to it. Other than being nauseous about what you just ate, nothing happens.
Something happened.
Something happened, thank you!
What was that?
I don't know, something happened though. Thank you, Gabby.
Okay, you're dead. Sorry, man.
Was that all of it? You
That's
just,
what he told me.
you just gave it all to me and okay.
The tongue, the yellow liquid, and the eyeballs. I stared at them, and I just gave it to all of it to you.
I distinctly remember there being a brain in a jar.
What's in the brain? With
That
one,
was,
with
like,
one last look at your friends,
So many.
whom you've traveled with up to this point, and
Journeys
whatever
ago.
regrets you might house inside of yourself, you kind of drift off to sleep as your whole body is encased in stone now.
Well,
Thanks, guys.
bye, Bruce. I tried, man.
I just want you to know, this was entirely self-inflicted.
I didn't hear him.
Rough.
That's true. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Yeah, but all you see is just like... and I'm like holding my loot like just... 3.
Alright, do you guys want to do anything else while you're here?
How heavy is he?
There is a thing, I don't know where it's at, but it multiplies your weight by a fuck ton. So good luck
Yeah.
getting me out of here.
Dang it. I was just gonna take you with me as
We
a souvenir.
can't live in here.
And some good shit with me too.
Oh yeah, everything on your person is in stone.
We're still in the room with all the potions and stuff, aren't we?
There's tons of liquid and tons of things everywhere.
I begin just pouring stuff on him.
Okay.
I go back to the books.
Oh god.
I want an answer as to how to create something to bring
You're just
him
gonna
back
pour
from
acid on me.
petrification. Or stone. How to reverse the effects. of
Given
stone.
he is not made of flesh at this point, you pour things on him, and it dribbles down his stone-like body and just makes a puddle on the ground. When you begin mixing various things, they all coagulate at the bottom. They start sparking and creating smoke, and a couple of them kind of like mini explosions, and then kind of just falls into nothing.
If you're not careful, you're gonna blow him up Stop throwing shit on him.
She doesn't understand us.
Look through these books and find an answer. I just shove a bunch of books
I
at him.
didn't even pour any of the green ones on him.
Pours a green potion on me. Arms just from the statue.
Boom!
Alright, so that's one round. You guys want to do anything else?
Find a fucking answer to this.
With your check from earlier, you pour through it and it doesn't make any sense to you. It's not so much that you don't know what to do, it's that you don't recognize any of these ingredients and you're not sure what any of them are and they're not labeled.
Is there a way for me to revive the scientist to the, like, barely alive
dead.
to get the information from him?
He's uber dead.
God damn it, Varys. You did that.
Well, I did do this to myself.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm gonna try an insight check. Try and help me.
Insight into what? No one's lying to you.
But the books are lying to me.
Sure, I'll allow it.
It's 7. They're still lying to me.
You're sure that they're fucking with you, but you're not sure how.
Yeah, I just can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Listen, I inspired you earlier. Don't you forget it. As he forgets in his madness.
You could have added to that. Potentially succeeded in understanding that the books aren't lying.
I retroactively use my point of insight to make it a 17.
You have to roll the d10 to see what it gives you.
Yeah.
So with the 2, what is it total right now?
7.
Yeah, well I rolled a 2 and a 12.
Right, it's disadvantage. So the
Yeah.
2, so it'd be 7 total, and roll the d10, see what you get,
Mm-hmm.
and you get to add that to your total number.
Okay.
3.
3.
So 10 total.
Dang it.
Yeah, the 10 unfortunately is just not enough.
I go into a rage.
Okay.
I start just knocking everything off of the tables, flipping the tables, knocking all the books off the shelves, ripping pages out, saying, "This is bullshit!" I go over to the scientist and start stomping on his face.
Okay.
And then I hug Varys and break down and cry.
Okay. It's another round.
Is there a chisel around?
Oh my god. No! My body!
Maybe you're just encased in the stone. Maybe I can slowly chisel it away. Or you'll lose a finger.
There's no chisel nearby, but you can certainly try.
Pretty sure adventuring gear would have like a hammer end or something though.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the face.
It's like, kind of like the face that Han Solo had when he was frozen in the carbonite. Just.
I don't know. I'm defeated. I just sit and cry.
Okay.
/ get angry and yell profanities.
The one thing that Alexia could not overcome: books and knowledge. The information is there. All you have to do is read and understand.
And I failed.
You
I
did.
found the right book. But then after that, it's just gobbledygook. I don't know what it means.
Gobbledygook.
I'm gonna attempt to read the books that she was reading because I was reading entirely different books.
But now you don't know where they are because I ripped pages out and threw all the books
Oh, that's
everywhere.
true. You destroyed everything.
Wow.
Now you
Yeah.
gotta find the book.
Anything she was reading is covered in liquid and pages torn out and completely ruined at this point.
Well,
Because you were over here playing Mr. Alchemist. Just throwing stuff on him.
Well, I mean, it was a potion that turned him into stone. Would stand to reason that a potion would do something else.
Or a shriveled up tongue, plus a yellow liquid, plus eyeballs. All of that now in his stomach still didn't do anything.
Okay. I don't know what else I can do that I haven't, like, done already.
That potion did put me at the magical hit point maximum of 69.
Oh.
Match
Yeah,
number.
So we'll say then there's the third round at this point.
Is he for sure
I'm
dead
scared.
now? Now you're just stoned. There was no rescuing him.
You get a sense of Varys of disorientation as you suddenly come back to consciousness.
Ooh.
As a rock? Are you now... What are they called? A golem.
No.
It's a stone person walking around.
You come back to consciousness and it's pitch black around you. You can't see anything and you can't really move your body.
You are just in case, aren't you?
I'm in my cocoon.
Slowly,
Put up a magical
very
force field
slowly,
around
the tips of your fingers start to wiggle. Very, very slowly.
you?
And
Like, too slow to notice.
yes. And as you can slowly move further and further and your body becomes flesh again, you see Alexia crying in front of you. The lab destroyed further than it was. And Ithlin,
I'm kind of rummaging around in vain,
yeah.
looking for the book that she was reading.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, at this point, I'm just an inconsolable mess. I'm not going to give you any sort of help.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm barely moving.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could speak or anything, but I'm just going to just sit, watch things unfold.
After a little bit, you can speak again. Your body slowly reverts back to the way it was. You feel extremely sick with everything you ate, though.
Do I still have feelings of apathy?
No.
Petrification.
Oh,
is
really?
cured in.
Yeah.
I was just going to sit there and be silent if I was still apathetic and just be like, why didn't I die there?
It's like speaking without moving your mouth, though.
Is it like really hard for me to talk?
No. I mean,
Oh.
you have like lockjaw for a little bit, and then it slowly gets back to normal.
Why are you crying?
That is scream.
I like whip around, like,
Man, I feel great. Better than I've felt since we got here. But I really can't move very well still.
I slap him to make sure it's not like a trick.
Yeah, you like
That's
slap
happening.
me and my head like turns, but I can't turn back to look at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that for?
Just making sure you're not a hallucination.
Well, I'm not. Clearly.
you're alive.
Yes, I think if you give me enough time, I'll be able to move on my own, but currently it's a chore to move my fingers. I don't know how my mouth is able to produce words, but
Well, maybe this is a good time for us to take a rest, give you time to recuperate, get back to your normal self.
well, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I'm not going
Feel
anywhere.
free to
You're
take a
not
load
going
off.
anywhere.
I gingerly lie him on the ground. Is he still really heavy?
He's a little bit heavier, yeah, but not
Okay.
as heavy.
So I can manage it then.
Did you just like lay me down where I was?
Yeah.
Yes, I just kind of like...
In the pool of like
Yep.
potions and blood?
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, with his like dead body.
Well, I mean, like, at some point your torso's just kind of gonna go like... You're gonna go like fold over because your legs are still like solid.
After a few rounds, you can move just fine, and your body returns to normal.
Nice.
I suggest we take a short rest.
You have no idea
Oh, waiting.
what caused it, or what Alexia did that might have helped, but something did. Sorry.
Jeez.
I'm not sure if all that... By the way, that stuff you gave me was gross. You should try it sometime.
I knew
Really.
it was somewhere in that concoction was the answer.
I like to think it was my own force of will and magical ability, but
No.
yeah,
It
you
was
helped
my
a little.
research.
Did you secretly absorb the power of a cockatrice? And now you can, like,
Poison people.
gaze upon things and turn them to stone?
We'll talk about that. It's for another time.
Yeah, if you guys would like to take a short rest, you certainly can.
I would like to look around for the document that I had scribed earlier.
No one found it, so it's at your feet still where you dropped it.
Oh.
Nice.
It is a
Thank-
little soggy now that the Ithlin had poured various chemicals all over you that...
I put it away in my pack.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
The world wasn't ready to see what I had written down, anyways.
Do I see him pick up his piece of paper?
Passive perception? No.
I'm very stealthy.
Alright.
Passively stealthy, one might say.
Mm-hmm.
Varus, do you feel up to continuing on?
Yeah!
Alright, let's
I
go.
feel great! Let's get the hell out of here!
Agreed. Ithlin, stop playing in the books.
I take one with me.
So we took another short rest, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. I need to roll a hit
Because
die
they're
or
lying to me.
Okay.
You just said I will know the truth.
two. That is a max roll, so
So yeah, after you rummage through them and you find one that's not really soggy and not really missing any pages, it seems pretty thick and sturdy. Put it in your pack, sure. There's one way out of here.
I kick as much stuff on the way out as possible. And I throw a book at the dude.
Okay.
Just pick one up, just
Alright.
so done with this place. I hate this game. Or the Shadowfell. It's garbage.
what?
Oh, are you doing something? Or?
I'm just checking on stuff.
Okay. Are you guys taking a short rest? Are you guys heading out?
I already did the short rest. I
Yeah.
don't want to do that now. Never mind. It's gonna take
They
me-
wanted to short rest while I recovered
Yep.
from
Yeah.
being stiff.
But we don't get hit die back
No.
for, it's a full...
You need a full rest to get all your hit die back, yes.
Yeah.
Once they're expanded, you have to rest to get them back.
Yeah.
Alright, so we head out.
Okay. The pathway out of here is a balcony, and as you open the balcony doors, it leads outside, and you see the gloomy weather again. But you do notice that to your left there is a pathway leading up, and it takes you outside, and you kind of traverse the exterior of the tower, and you walk along, and it goes behind and wraps around till finally the pathway leads up. You can move number 3 if you'd like.
I don't.
Ithlin, I saw you take quite a few hits back there, and I think perhaps you should have this. And I hand you my potion of... my big-ass potion.
Oh my.
The 8d8 one. It has 1 use left.
Why, thank you. Okay. So we're walking along.
Yeah, you're walking along the exterior of the tower, and you're definitely outside at this point. It leads to the top as it rounds the hole outside, and it leads up in kind of a spiral formation until you reach the top of the tower. As you guys start walking up the pathway, ascending to the top of the tower on the outside, you begin hearing this low, kind of guttural sound, which is, "Mother, they're coming. I'll protect you, Mother. I'll be a good boy.
Sounds gross.
I'll protect you."
Cool. So many boss fights.
Yeah. Who's in front?
Varys
question.
in the night, like always.
Varys and the Knight are in front?
Yep.
Yeah,
With
I'll be in
you
the front
behind
because
them
other
and
people
me in the
said I
back.
was. So I am. Thanks, guys.
You said you felt great.
I do. I feel great.
Alright then. Great enough to take up the front.
So we just hear voices ahead.
Yeah, you hear
You
that.
hear voices.
You can all hear it. It's not trying to be quiet in the slightest.
I will turn around and look at everybody and start to creep forward stealthily.
Alright, we being stealthy.
Tempting to be.
Are you actually?
Oh, you
Yeah,
actually? Make
I'm
a
gonna
stealth check.
attempt to be stealthy.
Okay.
Why not? Let's try and get the drop
know
on
that
them.
we're coming. He just said they're coming.
Doesn't mean he knows where we are specifically.
I feel like there's only one
everyone
way
here
to
has
the
been
roof
crazy
at
and
this
talking to
point.
themselves. Like,
Nice.
it's just, like a 28.
28. It's not bad. Anyone else trying to be sneaky?
No.
You're gonna sneak off ahead? I'm gonna give you a wide berth, because I'm not gonna be able to stealth, so... I learned from the last time I tried that.
Not bad. Wait. Oh no, never mind. I'm not apathetic anymore. I don't have those negatives.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe I had disadvantage, but
No.
I am one with the shadows. I've disappeared.
Mm-hmm. So you ahead of the party then. You slowly creep up the stairs without making a sound. You guys would be at that square point at the end there.
All the way at the
Yeah.
end.
So you went round outside and now you're at the top of the tower.
Yeah, so I'm behind everyone.
What you end up seeing as you kind of peek over the edge is you see this hunched over entity, and part of it is like covered in fur, and part of it is covered in flesh. The fleshy parts and the fur both, however, are matted with like that black ichor that you've seen throughout this place, and you've seen on the denizens here, and you've seen on the creatures you've had to fight here.
How big does this one seem in comparison to...
Smaller than the last thing you fought.
Oh, yeah.
It seems maybe about 10 feet tall.
Oh, 10 feet tall. He's still like twice as tall as me. Jesus.
You're exactly 5 foot tall.
No, but I mean, it's some more. It's
Yeah.
almost like twice as big. Like, come on.
Past him, you do see what looks like a woman standing on the edge.
Woman.
Yes.
Hmm.
She says, "I beg of you, let me go." And the creature replies, "No, mother, I must keep you safe."
Is it the Knight's wife? Oh god, is this beloved?
Yep.
Or he's been making
I
her
will-
up this whole time and he's in cahoots.
I will
He's
look back.
useless and hasn't been actually doing damage.
Look
to
back
anything
towards
he can.
Alexia and cast message. I will whisper to you. There's like some big furry thing covered in black goo, and it's talking to some woman, calling it mother, but she's begging to be let go.
Can I respond?
Yeah, you can respond to me and
Okay.
it'll be silent.
You've got to let her know it's okay to respond to this message. You can respond to this message.
Okay.
Please send your message after the beep.
Do you beep?
No. I don't have anything to beep with.
I do not send a message.
This is awkward now.
Do you have a good visual of the woman? Like clear line of sight? Or do you just hear her?
I cast message again and I reply with no.
Oh, magic conch. No.
Okay.
I message you again. I'm going in.
Oh, God.
Oh man. Okay. I start running to catch up with him.
Okay.
I also push the knight along, or like pull him along with me.
Okay.
So he
He's
can-
ready. His sword's drawn, his shield's
hurry
up.
his
He's ready.
asset.
He's all ready. He was standing there waiting for you guys to make a move. He's ready.
Okay. Then I just whisper. I notch my arrow and look at him, and then we go
Okay.
to catch up to this guy. He's got to be stealthy and all by himself.
Yes. Alright.
And then I
So
get
from
there,
where I'm
and
at,
this fairy says,
how about how far away would you say he is?
No, let's not. So, put her at the edge.
Oh, Elena!
That's just what I use for Elena, okay? Gosh. And then he's next to her. It doesn't matter what number, it's just to signify it's a number. It's a boss. There you go. Alright.
Is she like hanging off the edge?
No.
Still on the
No,
building?
she's still on the building.
Titanic style?
No.
Just trying to get a feel for the scene here.
Alright, so how far away?
They're 5-foot squares, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty close. Alright, I will inch forward 1 square.
Okay.
And
See if he can see you or hear you. Well, see if he smells you.
Oh,
Um, 1 second.
dang. Man flesh.
Man flesh.
I smell like cockatrice.
Yeah, it's true.
Or like cement.
Ooh, strike right to the page. Amazing.
Smell like a rock.
And all those potions I poured on you.
Like he doesn't know what he's smelling. So many smells.
It's just like all in my beard.
Probably. He laid you
Oh,
down
okay.
and
It just has
said-
advantage on perception checks that involve smell. With advantage,
Oh jeez.
let's see. His total. It might not be 28. With a total, it is not high enough. You just managed to outsneak him.
The wind is not blowing
Yes.
towards
What
him.
wind?
Yes.
I know, because I did the thing.
Yeah.
Such a liar.
But you definitely see him pause and kind of look around and.
I'm thinking of how cocky I want to be with this.
Super
Oh,
cocky. Did it.
Super.
Did it.
I attempt to get close enough to stab him in the back.
Okay. I'll have to say, since you're moving towards him again, try and make another stealth check.
Oh yeah. 28 again.
28. Nice.
How far do you get?
Well, when you're stealthing, you move half, so 15 feet.
Yeah. They're 5-foot squares.
Yeah, so,
So
it'll
it's
be
3.
3 squares every time.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys do?
I haven't jumped in yet because I can't be stealthy about it, so.
You guys can move normally. I mean.
The knight and I are ready to go.
Yeah, I don't even know if Alexia even told you what I told her. She just took off running.
Yeah, she didn't tell me anything.
She just took off.
With you guys not trying to be stealthy at all. Yeah, the sniffing kind of I smell you. And he turns around.
Like, I was just still now, like, I'm good at this. I was a statue.
Just like, please let him have a blind spot.
With your 28, I will say that he just doesn't notice you right away. He does see them coming up the stairs, though.
I'll be
no.
a distraction.
Alexia, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Oh. That. Why can't you have someone else do it?
Because you're the only one that corresponds to you right now.
9.
9. You look at this entity and it just doesn't seem to... You thought it looked familiar, but...
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But as he turns around, what you see fully now is... part of him is kind of like hunched over, and fur encompasses his body, and then half of his face looks human, with fur kind of jutting out the side, and it's covered in like that black ichor. Parts of his arm is flesh-looking, and part of his torso even. It's a weird amalgamation. It's not proportionate at all. His face, the part that's not human, is a huge wolf snout. It's just kind of jutting out, and huge teeth kind of like encompassing his face.
Well,
Oh
aren't you a
my.
looker? As I talked.
Do you?
I don't know.
Let's say go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, shit. Nope.
I was so close to doing a rogue thing, even though I'm not a rogue.
Next level.
You're supposed to not see you yet.
25 to 20?
Wow.
Nope.
20 to 15?
Nope.
Really? 15 to 10.
13.
13.
12.
There is Alexia. Roll for the night too. So I'm taking it you're lower than a 10, Ithlin?
I rolled 4.
Okay.
It's okay, I'm behind everyone.
That's
Makes
true.
sense.
You'd have to take the moment to come back for everyone anyways. Alright, Varys, go ahead and start us off. So he does not currently see you, I'll say, since you whipped around to see Alexia and the others coming up the steps.
Well, I'm just gonna set up then, and I will cast Hex on him.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
You could still sneak up right behind him.
And then I will draw my second scimitar and I will just run up to him out of the shadows. Just
Okay.
and
As soon as you begin stepping with purpose, he immediately looks to you.
surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright, Alexia, you're up.
Oh, what? I don't get no attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were done.
No, I ran up to
There's a
him.
He
run
ran
at him.
Okay.
Run up to him, surprise, and I attack.
Okay.
Alright, 2 attacks. Oh, and so he's like a wolf?
The little
No,
wolf
just his
light.
nose.
Part of his face is half and half.
Wolfman.
So for the hex, I choose dexterity.
Okay.
And I got a 21 was my lowest.
Okay. 21 hits.
He's a defective werewolf.
Does this thing care about necrotic or cold damage?
Not that you know.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Alright. 11, 12, 17 damage for the first one.
Sorry, what?
Said 17 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And 6, 8, 13. 13 damage for the second one.
Okay.
And now I'm done. Don't hurt me.
Alright.
You're the only one in the room.
So after you run up to him and get 2 quick cuts across
Don't hurt me.
of his body, what comes, it's not blood, but more black ichor just oozing out of his body. Alexia, you're up.
Cool. Okay. They're always just right on top of you.
It's not my fault this time.
This
True.
time. Any other time.
Yeah, that's
Guys
valid.
are both up there. Okay, so I'll do sharpshooter, grasping arrow, light arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Finish.
18.
Oh, baby.
18 just barely hits.
Okay. Damn it, I forgot Hunter's Mark first. 7, 11. 26 damage.
26 damage.
I will now mark him with Hunter's Mark.
Okay. You want to do anything else?
Yeah, use my second attack.
Okay.
And I'm out of those. Okay. I will do just a regular sharpshooter.
Okay.
20. Eight. 12. 22 damage.
22 damage.
And I'm done.
Both arrows flare with your magical ability and manage to hit him squarely in the body, and he doesn't seem phased by it at all, but you land solid hits nonetheless. So now on his turn, more of the blackness kind of begins to cover part of his face and fills in the human parts to be more of a kind of like venom, you know? It covers his face, and like the parts that were human become this black ichory shape. And so he's now half wolf and half like smooth black wolf, just monstrous looking. And he roars to life, and since Varus is in front of him, he's going to attack him.
My shield.
Okay.
Don't hurt me. Just don't do it.
So your AC is 24 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Both of those will not hit. I'll go for a third one. Natural 20.
Oh no.
Don't hurt me. Just don't hurt me.
Too late for that.
Oh, no.
Just one dice. No. Damn it, should pick up the dice. Alright, I got it. Okay. So there's a total of 23 damage.
Damn, son.
So you throw up your shield and he claws at one and cracks spread across it. You throw it, he goes at it again, cracks spread more further across it. You're not sure how much longer you can hold this up. Finally, he charges through it, arcane energy shattering around you, bites into your shoulder, draws quite a bit of blood.
Nat 20.
For what?
I had to make a... What's it called? A concentration check.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, it'll be the knight's turn. Unhand her, you foul beast! And he draws his sword and runs forward at him. He's using his action to dash up to him. Then he'll use the second action to attack. Hits him squarely. Carries the momentum further as he runs forward. He carries the momentum forward, slashes upward when he gets there, manages to deal a little bit of damage. Enough with the momentum to pull him off of your shoulder as the teeth leave your shoulder, and he kind of steps back, your blood dripping from his muzzle. After that, it's Itlin's turn.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
So there's my fall. Let's see. I'm going to use... Let's do poison spray. Let's see, that's...
Okay.
You have to make a con save.
Okay. And what's the range on it?
10 feet. So I can hit him.
No, I know, but it's an area effect or?
It just says range of 10 feet. It doesn't
Okay.
say anything else.
Didn't have to carry the poison cloud or anything like that.
It doesn't say that it does. I mean, it's a cantrip, so...
Yeah. I can't even find it. Polymorph power. What? How did it pass it?
I just looked up poison spray 5e.
I'm just like, why can't I find it?
Mhm.
Power. Okay. Anyway, what's the Constitution save?
Yeah, you just gotta make a con save.
What's the number? What is your save?
16? I cast it twice.
Oh, because Eldritch Knight. First one he'll pass. Second one he'll pass as well.
Dang it. So you take half?
Is that what it says, or?
Is it just misses?
If you have to hit with it, then you have to roll to see if you hit with it.
Oh, okay. So it's not...
I don't know. I'm trying to find the spell. Is it poison spray?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I see poison spray in here, but I don't see it.
There it is. Puff of noxious gas.
Because like Melf's
Creature
acid arrow,
succeed
if you
on a con
miss,
save or take
you just
12
take half.
or a d12. So 0 damage on pass.
Dang.
Alright, so you run forward and you shoot out a couple of globule of gaseous mist, and it just kind of lazily blows over him and doesn't do anything.
Dang it. Then I'll just use Blade Word after that.
Okay.
Hey-ya! Failure.
Alright, Varus, you're up next.
Oh baby. Now I will Hexblade's curse him.
Okay.
Going in deep now. And I will attack him twice.
Alright. Those
Damn.
both hit.
They were lucky. If only they were both 19s, have been crit.
Yep.
Alright, so both hit. 12, 14. 23 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 11. 20 damage for the second one.
Alright. So both cut bits and part, like the black ichor covering his body away, and you slowly see like a part of the human self come out and just, Mother, I must save you! And he just pulls back in.
So there's like a human inside of this wolf?
Maybe.
Jesus. Okay. It's not creepy or anything, but I am done.
Alright, Alexia, you're up next.
Okay. I'll do a grasping sharpshooter arrow.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. I'll do it again.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
You fire 2 arrows, and the creature is just too fast for you as it dodges and ducks and weaves under all of them. You fire, but it doesn't come close to hitting the mark.
Alright, I'll action surge.
Okay.
Regular, just grasping arrow. No
Fuck it, you'll action surge.
22.
22 will hit.
Oh. 18. 26.
26 damage.
And then we'll just try a sharpshooter. Yeah!
There we go.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
21 damage.
21 damage.
And I'm done.
Alright, after studying yourself and taking a moment to breathe, you fire 2 more arrows, and this time they find their mark. After that is his turn. He lets loose this huge blood-curdling howl, and I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
No!
Oh.
Wait, do I have
9.
disadvantage?
I also have a 9.
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
Oof.
Cool. 5.
All of you are currently frightened as this howl pierces your core, and you find it difficult to steady yourself. Your hands begin shaking, you can't hold your weapon straight, you try and move and you can't. Then he will attack Varys.
So he does have brambles. Is he gonna try breaking him off?
No, he's not gonna move.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
So I'll hit Varys. And that will miss
I
Varys.
feel like if he's attacking, he's gotta move some part of his body.
He's not
to
using a
attack.
movement action, so. So the first one will hit and the second one will not. So it's 20 points of damage. As one claw rakes across you, and in your fear, he tries to slash at you again, and you stumble backwards in time to dodge it. Fight or flight kicked in. And that will be his turn. So after that is the knight's turn. He's not afraid. Gets a natural 1 to hit though, unfortunately. So he goes to swing and the creature ducks out of the way and he actually falls off the edge of the building. Let's see if he can grab on. No, natural 1. He falls off the building.
What?
Yes.
Wait, who?
The knight.
Oh
He
my
just
god.
fell off the building.
What a bitch.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, does he yell anything as he's falling?
You just hear, "Ah!" Ithlin, you're up.
Well, I can't get any closer to him.
You're compelled to run away from him, as a matter of fact. You need to be
Yeah.
at least 15 feet away from him.
Okay. So let's see. I'm back here now.
And at the end of your turn, you can make another save.
Okay. Let's see.
If you have any range attacks, you can do them, but they are at disadvantage.
How would that work for poison spray though? Because you're rolling. I don't have to roll anything.
I would just roll.
Okay. I'll cast poison spray again twice. Let's see if that does anything.
He passes both.
Isn't the range on that like 10 feet though? You have to be 15 feet away?
It is actually.
Oh, so
Which is
that's
weird, because it's like any creature you can see.
Within 10 feet, though.
Yeah, but it's within.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 feet anyway, so that doesn't matter. Burning Hands is in a cone.
Yes. That's a 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I don't know if I could even hit him.
I don't think you would.
I don't think so.
You hit Varus, I think.
Oh boy.
Just burn the fear out of me.
You've already been petrified. What's the worst that could happen?
This is true. I think I roll. Milf's acid arrow. So I could hit him with that range-wise. It's 90 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, ranged spell attack.
Mm-hmm. So you have to roll a hit.
Mm-hmm. Even if I miss, I'll still do half damage, so...
Mm-hmm. So make an attack roll.
Okay.
It's advantage.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So it's plus my spell attack?
Spell attack modifier, yes.
Yeah, okay. So let's see...
Do you have that written down?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 8.
8.
23?
23 will hit.
And let's roll it again.
You can cast cantrips as a bonus action, not a spell as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I can't do anything else with my actions, so...
Yeah.
And then the second
And
one...
I think the extra attack action is only for attacking,
Mm-hmm.
not spell attacks. Sure, take an extra attack. Extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess a spell attack is still an attack, so I guess you can cast 2 of them. I don't see why not.
Mm-hmm.
It's still an attack.
Mm-hmm. It's just the third one can't be?
The third one can't be now, because the bonus action comes from you dual wielding.
Yes. Okay. And then, let's see, the second one was 14?
14 will miss.
Okay, so I hit him with 1, that'll do full, and then 1, that'll do half. Let's see. It's a D4 for once.
So 44.
Yeah.
That's not D&D music.
Uh, 15.
15.
And then at the end of his round, he takes 2d4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else.
What damage was your second one?
That was total.
Oh, okay.
Because the other one only did
Right,
4, because it was half.
Just specify for me, so I know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, okay, so that was total then.
Yes, that was total.
Okay, so the air kind of sizzles, you fire out these acidic blasts, and the first one hits him square on, the second one splashes next to him and still manages to hit him a little bit. After that is Varys' turn.
Alright. I move away from him, back not towards Alexia, kind of in between you and Ithlin.
How far?
15 feet.
A little hit. So 14?
Alright.
As you run back in fear, you feel a claw scrape across your back.
And I will Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Disadvantage, yeah. I'm frightened of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's sad.
It's unfortunate.
That was 13.
13 misses.
Alright, second attack. The same thing.
Alright. You fire 2 blasts.
That's the second time it's happened to you.
pass.
Yeah, I rolled a crit too, that was unfortunate.
Did you roll a fear save at the end of your turn?
I didn't.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
What?
Wisdom.
It's wisdom.
It's a
So
wisdom?
you still have disadvantage,
Yeah.
yeah.
4.
Yep. You are still terrified.
Yep.
What are you looking at?
Didn't you say the monster takes 2d4 at the end of his turn?
Mm-hmm.
That was an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
He hasn't had his turn yet.
Gotcha.
And shit, what am I gonna do? We got this, guys. Alexia, just make sure you hit him, okay? And I'll give you a bardic inspiration die
Nice.
from that terrified speech. And that is the end of my turn, so I make a wisdom save.
Yes.
So that gives me a d8.
Pretty sure I didn't pass. It's a 9.
9 failed, unfortunately. It's a d8 for inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Like
it's your
it's for
turn.
everything.
You can use it for attacks, saving throws, or
Ability checks.
ability checks.
Okay.
It's
My
your turn? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, guys. No one's near him. Good job.
Oh,
Alright. We're gonna do a
There's,
sharpshooter
The
bursting
girl's
arrow.
near him.
Okay, well, she's not currently on my party, so I don't.
I mean, that guy fell off the building, so not really obligated to do anything anymore.
We went
For
up
all
so
we know,
high.
He's totally dead.
How high up are we? Did he die?
You don't know?
Oh,
Yeah, see.
I'm probably a good ways up.
You don't know? You have
So
no idea how far he fell, or if he
focus,
latched onto
guys.
anything.
Focus.
or-
Alexia's turn. Sharpshooter bursting arrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. 25.
Disadvantage, because you're afraid.
Disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
No!
So you fire
That
and it bursts off in the
8.
distance. Yeah, that'll miss, unfortunately.
Forgot. Okay. Then we're just gonna do a regular bursting arrow.
Okay.
Net 20.
That's depressing.
17.
17 will miss.
Bardic inspiration.
Nice.
20.
Hearing Varys' words echo in your mind, you manage to steady yourself before the shot, and you do hit.
Hey, make sure you hit her, Alexia.
16. 22. 23 damage. And the girl would take 7.
So.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't have to do it for your safe. Nope.
Nice.
All these net ones? It's like my 5th one today?
Yeah, buddy.
Alright. So the air explodes around Alexia. The girl kind of falls to her knees and looks pretty wounded from that.
She's mostly dead.
He's gonna run over to you, Alexia,
As long as she doesn't fall off the building.
and make attacks on you.
I dodge every single one.
You do not. That one will definitely hit. That one will hit. That one will miss. Series C's 19. Yeah, so that also will miss. 18. So take a total of 23 damage as both of his claws tear across your body, and you feel the force of it as well as any exposed skin just gets torn to bits. He goes in for a bite though and misses.
Put the magic number, guys.
Nice. After him, it is the knight's turn. He knows what he's doing.
Falling.
Still just falling.
Natural 20. Alright.
Oh my god.
Right, it's on your next.
Levitates back to the roof.
Cracks a Red Bull. Mid-fall. Grows wings.
Can I use my flying a bit like my cloak as a reaction?
No,
Oh.
it's not a reaction. It's a bonus action. Something that's to have the reaction tag on it to be used as a reaction.
What can I do? Let's see, I cast. Still don't think I can hit him with burning hands. It's no, I don't think so. I can't do anything.
Okay. Let's go and make a free save.
7.
Nope, you're still terrified,
Nope.
unfortunately.
I continue to do nothing.
Continue to pee a little. Varys, you're up next.
I will move the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
Just moving like, yeah. Yeah, there's Becca. I will pew pew him.
Okay, go for it.
Maybe.
Murder.
We'll see if I roll 4s again. Oh, pog chip. 21.
21 will hit.
Alright. And the second Eldritch Blast. Okay.
Is that a no?
Yeah,
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
6, 15.
15?
Did you ever roll the 2d4?
2d4?
No,
Yeah,
Aiden.
you're supposed to roll 2d4.
Oh, I'm supposed to
Yeah.
roll 2d4 for damage?
Mm-hmm.
Where did it go?
Alright, Ithlin. We got this! I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Boy. 5 damage.
And then I will try to not pee my pants here.
Okay, go for it.
That is 12.
12. Just barely fails.
No. I swear you fail.
You try to summon all of your courage, but it just fails you. Alexia, you're up next.
Oh.
So you're definitely obligated to move away, first of all.
Oh,
You
man.
need to be at least 15 feet away from him. So as you run by, he's going to swing at you. And just barely miss you.
Oh. No one's around. Bursting arrow.
Okay.
Oh. 23.
That'll hit. I like how your natural 20s have been on disadvantage so far.
I don't like it at all.
It's fun.
$22 damage.
Okay.
Then just a regular
Let's see if I can do
arrow.
more than 19 damage.
I
This
believe
entire
it.
time.
24.
That'll hit.
One, 2, 3. 12.
Oh, damn. Alright.
13 for my saving throw.
13 just barely fails.
I'm dead.
Alright, after Alexia is his turn. He's gonna go over to Varys this time. He's gonna swing at you.
Oh god, shield!
Alright,
No more!
that'll miss. That'll hit with shield. That'll also hit with shield.
Oh no.
It's nice knowing you guys.
Maybe.
Let's just wave. Bye.
Goodbye again.
Hello.
Total of 23 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Did you have 23 exactly?
Yeah.
Oh no!
At least you're not apathetic anymore.
At
You
least
care
I'm
that
not
you're
apathetic.
You'd have disadvantage on your death saving throws.
Do you have any potions left?
I gave my only potion to you.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks a lot. Oh God.
I was going to start
Please,
healing
push
myself,
here.
but my healing spell only heals people that I can see.
It is the knight's
I
turn.
can't see myself.
What if you looked in the mirror?
So the
Maybe.
knight actually does come back over the edge, and now he's in this full ethereal ghost form, and he's glowing blue and wispy looking, and he comes back onto the edge. That's his full movement.
Well, he
After
went
that is
Super
Ziplin's
Saiyan.
turn.
He doesn't get any attacks?
No. Just he uses full movement to float back up.
Let's see, I have to move back one.
Mm-hmm.
115. Let's see if I can actually not be terrified anymore. And then I get a D8
Yeah.
from his inspiration. This could be the one. It's okay. I can use a point of lucky to re-roll this.
That's, you can reroll the save, but once you use the inspiration, that's used up.
Oh. No. 11.
11 fails, unfortunately.
Okay, so let's use up a point of luck. Might as well. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Even worse that time. Nope. I continue to do nothing.
Alright, Varys, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Yeah.
You good? Alexia, you're up.
Alright. Gonna try a sharpshooter.
Okay.
Nope. Gonna try a regular shot. Of course. That would have worked with sharpshooter. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
$10 damage.
Okay.
For my bonus, I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay.
And 11 for my throw. For my fear.
Okay.
So I'm still feared.
Yes.
1d10 plus.
Alright, he's gonna run over the Ithlin. Make some attacks on him.
Disadvantage. He hasn't hit me yet.
That's true. That'll miss. It's a natural 20.
Jesus.
And a natural 19. So that one will hit.
Wait, he's on Ithlin?
Yes.
Mhm.
And then just get hit once.
Well, good thing it wasn't a 20.
That's true. You'll take 18 points of damage.
It's not that bad. It would have been 36.
Maybe. After that is the knight's turn. He's gonna move over to him and swing on him. It's gonna hit.
Does he get advantage for flanking?
Technically, he hits either way, but yes.
With him, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time he attacked, he like threw himself off the building and died.
Yeah.
That's true.
Turn into a real ghost.
Well, he's already a spirit.
But now he's like fully ethereal form. We don't know what that means.
Alright. You see him lunge at him with his ghost-like hand, and it appears into this like horrible visage of a claw, and he strikes forward. Seems to deal a lot of damage to him. And afterwards, Zithlin's turn.
Can he do this the whole time?
Let's see. I'm gonna be.
Want to go that corner or that corner?
Your corner.
Swing into, and he'll hit you.
Maybe not even.
15 damage.
Let's see. I'm gonna use second wind. Nice. Max HP from that. Let's see. I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'll cast Blade Ward. After
Okay.
that. So let's see what it.
Alright, Varus will be.
I'm tanking up.
What was my high the dice?
11.
That's a pass. Alright, Alexia, it's your turn.
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Let's see, I've got to roll.
Regular. $20.
20 will hit.
14 for that wisdom, by the way.
You are no longer free.
Finally!
Bro. 14 damage.
14 damage.
I'm still afraid.
Okay. After Alexia is his turn. Let's see. We'll attack the knight behind him. One attack. That will hit. Probably takes. Takes a very powerful claw attack. Surprised that he's still alive, he swings on him again. That'll hit. Yeah, the knight goes down and stops glowing. And then he moves over to you guys, but does not do anything else after that. And then after that is the knight's turn. It's already dying, automatically fails. It's on your up.
Let's swing on him. Dang it. So that doesn't hit. 16.
16 on miss, unfortunately.
Okay. And then 22.
22 will hit.
Nine, 10, 11, 12, 16.
How would you like to end it?
Oh, I don't even have to action surge.
Fine.
I was about to.
I was gonna do it too.
Let's see. I'm just gonna run up to him and just kind of like stab him right in the stomach and then just kind of rip it clean out the side. Just like blah out that way and just eviscerate him.
You would do so, and like a huge amount of just black goo just sprays all over the ground. And
Gross.
he steps back, clutching the wound you gave him, and he starts growling and, "I failed you, mother!" And he falls to the ground, and like the slowly it evaporates, and he becomes back into a human self, just lying there, dying.
Does the woman react at all? Like she knows who he is?
No.
Okay, so he's just like...
She runs over to the knight, as a matter of fact, who's lying there.
Oh no, that's so sad. We got him all the way here, only for him to die. Oh no. What does she do?
She just kneels down and like picks him up and kind of like puts his head on her lap. Alexia, when the fear kind of wears off, you look over and you can tell that this is, although worse for wear and covered in like the black corruption of the Shadowfell, this is Lord Darius.
Cool.
I don't know who that is.
Varys has no idea who that is.
I approach him.
He's dead, but...
Oh, okay. I don't approach him then. I kick him with my foot a little bit to make sure he's dead. And then confirming that he's dead, I approach the woman and ask her her name.
Chasa.
Well, it's not Morna, so I don't really care much. Yeah. I asked the knight, is there anything we can do for you?
She is safe. You've upheld your bargain. My spirit may be lost, but I go willingly.
How do we get to the Shadowfell?
You're in the
Or
Shadowfell.
out of the Shadowfell.
To the Underdark.
To the Underdark.
A deal was made, and I intend to uphold that bargain. And he kind of forces himself to his feet, and you can see the wounds he's suffering. They're not blood or anything like that. It's definitely the black corruption is overcoming him. He looks at all of you and thank you all for what you've done. I did not hope in this place devoid of hope that I would come across people like you. I do not know what journey you are on or what purpose you have, but I wish you the best of luck.
Are you sure you can lead us to the entrance to the Underdark in your condition?
The entrance will be here shortly.
Oh, shit. Beam me up, Scotty.
And he kind of holds up his hand and it starts to fade and kind of disappear a little bit. And then she runs up and hugs him and says, now that we're together, I'm not letting you go. And
Oh.
they slowly begin fading away. And
Oh, sad.
as they do, they vanish. And in their wake, there's this huge, devoid of light, black portal.
Is Varys up?
No.
No,
Shit.
you guys are just letting me die.
Okay.
Well, aren't you making saves?
I haven't been asked to make a save yet. You guys.
I go
just
to
been doing your
Varys
thing.
and give him a swig of one of my D8 potions.
Last time she gave me something, it poisoned me.
Or did it save?
Alright, well, it brings you back up to 1 hit point.
Damn it!
No, but you do have a point of exhaustion.
I wake up.
Yeah, then I just give him the rest of the healing potion so he has more than 1 hit point.
Okay.
She's giving it to me. She gets to roll the dice.
Oh.
It doesn't matter, you get brought back up to 1 hit point.
And
Yeah,
she's-
but I gave him the whole thing. It has 2 charges in it.
Yeah, she
Are
did
you
1 charge.
giving it to him or making him
Yeah.
drink it, even though he's already conscious?
Yeah.
Well, so the first one was to make him conscious, and then
Which-
I handed him.
Okay. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
now you're making me drink it?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drink it, but I smell it first, and I look at the color to make sure it's not yellow.
Okay, so then you have to do the rolls.
How much was it? 8?
D8 plus 8.
Oh my goodness.
And that's all my healing potions.
Okay. 8. 22. 38. Cool.
Did you add 8?
I did.
Some bad rolls, man.
You know what? I almost died. Twice now. Like in an hour.
Yep.
Alright, well, it looks like our ride is here. You all ready for the Underdark?
Where's the knight we were with? Where's
Scotty beamed him and his beloved up.
was his
Dear God.
was she pretty at all?
You need to get a look.
We were too focused on the wolfman.
Yeah.
I pushed him through the portal.
I was
You
like
first!
I wasn't even standing, I was just like sitting up, so you just like rolled me through the
I
portal.
roll him into the portal.
Just like flipping
Oh, boy.
everything and like rolling people.
Make an athletic check.
Oh. 15.
15. Do you want to oppose it?
No.
Alright,
Jump
she
in
pushes you
after.
through the portal.
I'm exhausted. I don't want to oppose that.
Okay. Ithlin?
Uh,
Oh,
have both of you gone through the portal?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
no. I
Okay.
rolled his ass in and then jumped in.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I hate portals. And I kind of walk through it, begrudgingly.
Alright, you feel that familiar sensation as you cross different dimensions. and into another plane. However, one last gift of the Feywild. I need you all to make wisdom saves.
God.
Feywilds or
Shadow.
They're the same. They're the same plane, just different parts of it.
We need to do what?
Wisdom save.
I'm still disadvantaged?
Yeah, currently.
Okay.
Wait, what does the point of exhaustion do? Am I fucked?
The point of exhaustion. Where is it? I have it here somewhere. Poison, unconscious, prone, cover, travel distance. Damn it, I have it on this.
Should be like next to the conditions somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe this is it. Exhaustion. You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Probably whatever is
Whatever
bad
you get.
happens to me.
12.
12?
4.
4?
6.
Alright, so
I've rolled nothing but 3s and 4s.
you guys
for
feel
all
that
of it.
sensation of crossing dimensions, and you're pulled and twist, and for a moment you feel lost in this emptiness that doesn't do anything. And then you feel yourselves in this area, you snap back into it, and you're in this area that's really humid and warm. You hear the faint sound of trickling water, and you look around, there's all kinds of fungus all over the walls that are glowing and emitting light. Varys and Ithlin, you cannot remember the last few days at all. You have no memory of the Feywilds, or anything you went through. So,
Don't remember why I'm wearing the cloak that I have.
yeah, from the moment...
He doesn't
Where did
remember
this
why he
come
has
So,
one.
you have a memory gap from the moment you entered the Feywilds to the moment you left.
Oh, good. You guys don't remember me. As
Chat,
that.
it was all a dream.
That's for the best. That entire thing was infuriating.
What about me?
You're fine, you passed. It's a really low DC, but should you happen to fail it, you don't remember anything, which I think is hilarious.
I remember everything, guys.
There's one last gift of the Feywilds. Upon leaving the Feywilds, you have to make that save. So you two have a complete no idea why you're here, what happened, why you're standing where you're standing. You both are wounded and don't know why.
It's a good thing Alexia passed. She can just tell us everything.
Yeah.
I don't know that you guys don't remember.
You have to regale us. I'm kind of looking around all confused. Kind of like, look at this smelly cloak that I'm wearing and kind of like, and just decide not to take it off. So I'm used to being world weary and...
Where the hell are we?
What do you mean?
Why are you
where
wearing-
we?
You're wearing like homeless clothes. What the hell is wrong with my voice?
You,
Why did my face?
why are you so old?
When did I grow a beard? I'm very confused.
Why are you guys asking all of these
Where
questions?
are we?
Alexia, do you know why we're here? What are we doing?
What's the last thing you remember?
Is this like... So do we remember going to, what's her fucking face? That chick that
Eowyn.
sent us here? Eowyn?
Yeah, that was the last thing you
Yeah.
remember.
I remember Eowyn saying that we needed to go to the Feywilds, and she... This must be the Feywild!
No.
This place is not very wild. We appear to be in a cave.
But that does... Why do I all of a sudden...
I slapped both of them. With one hand.
With one hand.
Just Three Stooges style.
Yep.
Your
Focus.
hand bounces off of my fluffy beard.
Focus. We went to the Feywilds.
I should
Shit went down.
note that your memory is intact, but it is kind of fuzzy. When you, such as if you were to describe details or specific events, it kind of
I'm
like...
just telling them where we went and where we are now.
Yeah, I just should let you know that even upon passing, you have a hazy memory, but it's intact.
Okay. We went to the Feywilds. Stuff happened. We went to the Shadowfell. Supposedly another part of the Feywilds. Other stuff happened. We are now in the Underdark, where we're supposed to be. So we can finally continue our purpose of finding Kylina.
don't know
Not
if I
totally
believe her.
sure why you're super old, but that happened in the Feywilds. And this get up you got in the Feywilds. Not totally sure how, but that's where you got it.
Upon... Give me a second here.
Can I like insight to see like
If I'm not.
how truthful she is? Because she's been known to fuck with me in the past.
Yeah, you can totally insight check her.
Oh, I know everything. I choose not to believe you.
Alright.
No, I'd
So
probably
if,
believe you, but
the cloak that you are wearing
Damn.
currently, it is not green and moldy anymore. It is actually a emerald green color, and then where the parts that were kind of frayed off and destroyed and make kind of like half cloak, that is now a black color that kind of blends into it, and it's a full cloak, completely clean, not
It doesn't look
disgusting in the
homeless at all.
slightest.
Oh,
Rude.
I'm not covered in mildew anymore.
No.
Oh my.
I knew the magic items were going to change as soon as we left Feywilds.
You know nothing of the magic items.
Upon noticing that my pack is heavier,
That's right.
I rummaged through it. Oh,
But I have a feeling that something like that might happen if someone were to acquire magic items from another realm and bring them here.
Does that mean we still look old?
You are still old, that happens. But there's only one way to change that, and none of you have the necessary spells for it.
Can I pull out the diary and see if anything's changed in that?
Yeah.
I do.
You pull it out, and it's a really nice red book with embroidered with gold on all of it.
Can I actually read it now?
Yes, the front is in very fancy gold letters, says Tome of Leadership and Influence.
it would appear.
Metagame
have-
wise, I know what this is. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody.
Good. Wait, Tome of Leadership and what?
Influence.
The Tome of Leadership.
If
Very
I read
nice.
that cover to cover, do I get like ability points or something?
You don't know?
So there's
We'll
like
have
this
to find out.
meme
That's
where
what happens in video games.
in certain books or pieces of paper in D&D you find that they're like magical traps where when you read the words the thing will explode, and this is not one of those items.
So if you'd like to know what the other things turn into,
Yeah.
go ahead and read them off.
So let's see. I look at my cloak now that it's like different looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Notice my pack is heavier. I look into it. It appears I've acquired some baubles. And I look at the bracers. Like, I put them on.
What do they
Upon
look
putting
like
them
now?
on, they don't do anything.
Do they
No.
still look the same?
No, they look different.
No, they're gold with horse images.
No. Now what it is instead of like kind of the rusted copper color that they were and like not a lot of color to them and like the very faint image of a centaur on them, instead all the copper color is still the same, but there's no rust apparent on it at all. It's got these really intricate designs kind of going all around it, and the centaur is like very firmly on there instead of just diminished there. It's got black straps on them to kind of wrap around. That's what they look like.
Could probably sell them.
I'll not tell you what they do though, because no one has attuned to them.
I'm just gonna...
Well, I put them on.
You have
You
to
spend
spend
an hour to do it.
attune to 'em.
I mean, I'll figure out what to do eventually.
I'm gonna lay down and curl
After
up
I've had them on
and
for an hour.
pass out.
Just like
I examined the gray bag that I
right
had.
here.
The gray
I'm
bag no longer has a
exhausted.
hole in it.
I don't remember almost
Oh
dying
my.
twice.
Is there anything in the bag?
But
Do you pull
I'm
something
old
out of it?
now, and I need
I
my
mean,
rest.
like, I look inside of it.
You look inside and it's empty.
You shove your head in there.
Dang it.
Do I see the bag? Do I see like he's like fiddling with it?
Sure.
May I see that bag, Ithlin?
I hand it to you with a disappointed look on my face.
Okay.
I take the emerald that I have in my bag of holding out of my bag of holding and put it in the gray baggie.
Okay. It's
And
in there.
then wait a little bit. Do I
It's-
see
it's-
it in there?
Yeah.
It's just in there.
Yeah.
It's just a bag.
Could be a bag of holding where everything just is kind of like there. Just gotta think about it, pull it out. But if it's just there, it's just there. I put the emerald back in my bag of holding,
Okay.
and I put the bag in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just a bag.
What else?
Blue slippers. Oh, wine-stained playing cards.
The playing cards are all blank,
Oh.
but the case they're in is no longer like raggedy, and there's no longer wine covering them at all. But they are blank white cards.
Blue slippers with bells.
They turn out these really fine, kind of a pine green color boots.
For like a woman's boots.
No, any boots.
Does Varys want them? Beautiful green boots. For a bar.
You take them to match with your beautiful green cloak that you're wearing now.
Should I wear all of these magic items?
Do it.
Sure.
I put them on.
Just put them all on. Instantly blows up.
You do so.
Yep.
You're so green.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Nothing yet.
Do you want to draw a card, Alexia?
Do I want to draw a card?
Yeah.
I want to draw a card.
Sure.
They're blank. I'm relatively good with
Ithlin,
ink.
Fan out those cards so I can take one.
Okay, I do.
I take a card.
Alright, give me a sec.
Right from the middle.
Straight from the middle. I'm terrified, by the way.
No big deal.
By draw a card, I mean I'm going to take one of the blank cards and I'm going to start making playing cards for us. I'm drawing them.
Make our own set of playing cards.
Except for some reason it didn't have 52 cards. It only had 48.
You're at 16.
Even though it had,
Yeah, I had 16.
16? Oh shit.
Where did you get the 48 from?
I don't know. I was thinking it was like a full deck of 52 or whatever. And then I was going to keep 4 aces that I drew myself and just hide them in my sleeves. And just be a cheating
yeah.
bastard.
Are you gonna randomly pick 16 for me to pick from?
So who all's drawing the card?
I am.
I'll draw a card because I guess we're playing with these blank cards. I'm going to die. I know it. This is going to be the 3rd time I die today.
Alright, what'd you guys get? It's not a secret. Tell me what you guys got.
2 of diamonds.
2 diamonds?
I'm like 100% sure I died.
Did you get a joker?
I got a joker.
Alright.
Oh.
Well,
I swear to God, if this is the deck of many things, I'm going to shit my pants.
Alright,
You'll never
Alexia.
see me again.
So you pull the card, and it bursts into flames in your hand. And as you kind of let go of it, where the card lands, as soon as the smoke kind of clears, this kind of like scaly-looking rat creature is sitting there, just kind of looking around.
What is that? Scaly rat creature? Like
Not
a
making a
rat
sound.
with scales?
Kind of, yeah. You
It's gross.
Your card also bursts into flames, and when the smoke clears where the card landed, there's just a version of you standing there, just
Another me?
Mm-hmm.
Like a mini-me or like a regular size?
It's regular size Varys.
Oh shit.
He's not making a sound. He's just
Is he naked?
no. It's a
Why would he be
perfect.
naked?
It is a perfect copy of
It was made from a card.
Varys.
Why do I get stuck with this reptile rat?
I whip out my loot.
Does he also whip out a loot?
And I look at Varys.
Let's see.
Loot battle with myself.
He's the ultimate adversary. He's literally me. Like, it's me overcoming myself. If I beat him, I'm better. And if he beats me, then I'm also better because he beat me.
So all you can do is command it to move. So you pull out your loot and nothing happens.
I command him to move his damn fingers
He just kind of.
on his loot. Play for me.
He doesn't
Fortunately,
have
is not capable of that.
He's
What
a
if you hand
dumber
him the
version of
loot?
you.
He doesn't talk or anything?
No.
He's a dumber
touch him.
version of you.
You touch him and your hand goes right through him.
Ooh,
Oh, I see. Womp womp.
you're hallucinating yourself.
Alright, that's cool. Let's focus more on this pet that you've signed.
Yeah, the fuck is it?
Is it making any noise or is it just
No,
sitting
they
there?
are completely
Is it
silent.
squeaking at me? I go to touch him.
Your hand goes through.
Oh, these are illusions.
Does he actually do anything?
No.
Just staring at me?
I would like to Arcana the fuck out of the deck.
Make an Arcana check.
I'm bad at these.
I hand you the deck of cards.
There are now 14 cards remaining, by the way.
22.
Nice.
22.
Mm-hmm.
With your Arcana check, you can determine they're definitely magical. They definitely produce illusions.
Mm-hmm. And they definitely consume the card that was pulled?
Yes.
Interesting.
The card literally bursts into flames when you draw it.
Can I tell my rat snake thing to get on my shoulder?
No.
What use is he then?
You tell it to do so, and it just moves over to where you're at and stands next to you.
Yeah, it can't, like, interact with solid objects, is what I'm getting. Otherwise it just goes through you.
How is he not going through the ground right now?
Don't ask questions. Just...
Alright, fine. I just tell him to follow me wherever I go.
Okay.
I can name him Ratbird.
Okay.
Even though he's not
Anyone
a
else
bird.
want to draw a card?
No, I've handed the deck to Varys.
I'm terrified. I want another one though.
Do you want to draw
Are
another?
you gonna simultaneously draw all of them?
These are going to be
Yeah.
great party tricks. What are you doing?
Just took another one out of your hand real quick.
Okay.
Jack of Diamonds. Is it gonna be another rat thing?
There are now 13 cards remaining.
Took another one out of your hand real quick.
No, not fine.
Who's in it?
I'm just gonna hand you the whole deck, and I'm gonna go back to my old
Was it
man
Jack of
sleep.
Diamonds? So
You
you
don't
draw the
even want the
card,
magic cards?
and when the card disintegrates and the smoke clears, there is a cowled figure, kind of wearing all black, 2 daggers strapped to his waist. You can't see his face at all, just his eyes. And he's got a mask on over his head, a cowl over his head, and a mask over his face.
I also tell him to follow me.
Okay. When he is summoned, however, your kobold disappears.
What?
It's called a kobold, is what you got.
Oh, it's a
my
kobold.
rat?
Yes.
He's better. What to name it?
I have decided to lay on the ground, and I command the illusion to, like, mirror me so that our heads are, like the top of our heads or whatever, like, almost touching. We're, like, just laying on the ground, like, flat.
He
Like,
goes and stands next to you, but that's it.
oh, what a douche.
You can command them to move, not take any actions.
Move your ass to the floor. Lay down.
Alright, well. perhaps enough fun and games for now. We need to find a safe place to rest and then continue our adventure later.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright.
We got
I
me
don't know if
keeping watch.
This is a safe place.
Well, you look around immediately and then...
Your illusion's an idiot. He's not going to tell us if anyone's coming. He can't even talk. Why would he keep... Why?
Why? Because he can walk around, and then when something finds him and tries to attack him, it'll go through him, and it will hit the ground and wake us up. Maybe.
Seems like very bad.
Anyways, as you guys
A lot of holes in it.
get a taste for what some of these items may have done in the past, whatever they could be used for in the future, and you've been playing with your cards a little bit, and you used up 3 of them, so 13 of them remain. You look around, and it's definitely humid here. It is very, very hot, very, very sweaty, a completely different climate than you've been used to for the last few days. The slight drip of water is all you can see, and you can even tell that beyond the illumination of the weird fungus around you guys, you can't see anything at all. It appears to be pitch black beyond that. As you guys kind of settle down and rest and try and get your bearing of what to do, you hear these loud, echoing screams occasionally throughout the caverns that seem to reverberate around you and then disappear. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh, that's creepy.
I want to thank everyone for hanging out on this night. I love hanging out with the chat, seeing what you guys have been doing. Just one more time before we go, everything that we've been doing so far, you can see all these episodes on our YouTube channel, which is on the link down below this video. If you want to see stuff we're doing throughout the week, random streams we're doing, random activities we're doing, we'll announce that on our Facebook and Twitter, which is also down below. Just hanging out with us every week is definitely enough, but if you want to help us a little bit more, we can now get subscriptions as affiliates. And then for free, if you have Amazon Prime, it all does a free subscription every month to a channel of your choice. It helps us out with no cost to you. And I guess, what is it, if you're a student also? Yeah, so if you're a student, I guess you can get Amazon Prime.
If you're a college student.
If you're a college student, okay. You tell it better than I do.
Look into Student Prime, link up your university email address, and you can get Student Prime free for a little while. Which means all Amazon Prime perks are free. For like 6 months or something.
Alright. Well, yes, definitely look into that, and we'll see you guys next week. Stay nerdy, my friends.